Today I'm flying to Christchurch and I've got an opportunity to visit the Auckland Airport domestic in New Zealand Koru Lounge, and my first interaction with the staff at the front desk wasn't very welcoming. There wasn't any interactions, which was quite disappointing. But entering the lounge, you can see there are some self-service like cold plates. Hot food came about 30 minutes later, and there were some drinks. The lounge was a bit chaotic. It was very packed and a lot of families in the lounge. So I spent about 4 hours here due to some delays. And this is a footage of when I was landing in Christchurch, and as you can see, the cabin lights weren't dimmed, which was quite hazardous, and I have more about this on my blog, which you can check it out. Hi, and I've just arrived here in Break Free on Cashew in Christchurch. So I've just arrived in my hotel after 1.5 hours delayed. So I'll just show you a little bit of my room. It's pretty late, so I'll do a quick one. So basically there's a small desk, there's some iron, a hairdryer, a chair. I'm not very sure what that is. There's a power there, power here. The room that I got doesn't have housekeeping, so I can't use that. There is a light, some more lights, some hangers, and then we have a big mirror, we have the double bed, we have a TV, a kettle, some tea and coffee, and more power plugs. And this is the toilet. So we have a full-length mirror here, hi, and then we have the toilet, sink, big mirror, and then we have the shower. I'm not sure why there are 2 green lights here, but okay. So yeah, that's it. That's the room. It's pretty small. I pay about 160 New Zealand dollars for 2 nights, but I've arrived pretty late, so I guess I've pay a bit more, but that's alright. So yeah, we have a temperature control, and we don't really want it to be too cold, since it's actually quite cold here in Christchurch. So yeah, there's no window. There's a room service menu, so we can order breakfast, I think. And they also have a happy hour, which I saw on the elevator. And then we have some Q&As or FAQs over here. And then we have the TV remote, we have some paper and pen, we have that's the key card here, and it basically shows there's 2 gigabytes of free Wi-Fi. I'm not sure if that's for a day or should be for a day. Can't be 2 gig for the whole stay. Yeah, so that's it. I've taken the flight pretty late, arrived and took the bus from the airport to the city. It's about half an hour. The bus driver was too nice. It's not not nice, but it's too nice. I guess she was like a bit lonely as well, like being a bus driver, you know, like it's a long and lonely ride. So when someone wants to talk to her, she was being really friendly, and yeah, she kept like talking to me. She kept like suggesting places to go, since this is my first time here in, well, technically not the first time. I've been here twice, but I was only at the airport. I didn't come out, so yeah, technically yes and no. Shouldn't be using the word technically, but anyway, yeah, this is my first time in the city. So she was suggesting things to do, but I'm only here for like a day, so I don't really have today, given it's nearly midnight. And I have a whole day tomorrow, so I'll be going to a cookie factory. It's called Cookie Time. It's very famous, and it's New Zealand made, so I'm definitely going to check that out. It's about maybe 20 minutes bus ride, I'm not very sure, but yeah, that's my plan for tomorrow. I might get a haircut if I can find a good place. My hair is pretty long, and yeah, I need a haircut. So yeah, that's my plan for tomorrow. Don't really have much else, not too sure what to do yet. I'll see how my day goes tomorrow. But yeah, and then I'll be flying back to Auckland on Wednesday morning, so I'll be leaving pretty early as well. And that's an exciting flight because I'll be flying the Dreamliner on the Air New Zealand, well, obviously not Jetstar, and I'll be flying on their business class seat, so that's very exciting. Looking forward to that, even though it's only an hour flight and I overpaid to get the seat, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty late, so I'll be getting ready to go to bed, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. day 3 here in Christchurch, and it's my last day. So it's about 9:36 right now. My flight leaves at 11:30. So because it's a Dreamliner, they can't park it on the domestic terminal, so they will have to bus us from the domestic terminal to the international terminal for the Dreamliner, which means we usually the check-in close in half an hour, but because of the longer route, they have to do the check-in close in 1 hour. So I'll be arriving at the airport 1 hour before departure, because boarding may start probably like 45 minutes before departure. But since I don't have any check-in luggage, I only have like carry-ons, which is this one. I'll be able to head straight to the boarding gate. And I won't be using the lounge as well, since there isn't really much time. So yeah, I'll finish packing up. I think there's a few things here and there that I'll have to take, but yeah, it's about ready to go. I'll head on the bus and head to the airport. Coming on board, as you can see, the cabin crew, they are very welcoming, bright smile on their face. They are very talkative to all the passengers. So the seat on Air New Zealand is a herringbone configuration, which is adapted to a few airlines. Installed on a few airlines, but I'm not really a big fan of this configuration, since I feel like it's very space limited and there isn't much privacy, especially if you are sitting on the middle and the right hand side. As you can see just now, we have seat control on the left hand side on the seat, and then on the right you have some storage and a shoulder resting, and then you have the small tray that you can put your drinks, and on top of it you have the reading light. And there isn't much of a window wheel, since all of the seats are actually facing the other side, and you can open the table using the seat control on your left, and the rest are the reclining, and you cannot put it to a bed mode using those, since the seat actually have to come down so basically the back of the seat have to come down instead of reclining all the way to a bed mode, which is also something that I don't really like on this product, since it's a lot of trouble to get the seat into a bed mode. And as you can see, there isn't much privacy on the aircraft, and that's the control which you can use to turn the seat into a bed mode. So the ottoman in front, it's actually quite short, about 180 centimeters, and my leg is basically all the way to the end when I put it up, and it always bumps into the cabin crew, which is not very helpful. And I hope that Air New Zealand will be introducing a better business class product when they launch a new aircraft, and hopefully they will also renew their current fleet. As you can see, they are preparing for takeoff, and while they are doing that, I'm going through the in-flight entertainment, and you can see that there are actually quite a lot of choices, and this is obviously the latest that they have on board their Dreamliner. Since they have the engine issues, they actually can only deploy this on shorter flights until they fix up their engines. But the in-flight entertainment is very responsive. As you can see, a light tap is enough to get the screen moving. And I'm just browsing through the in-flight entertainment. As you can see, there are a lot of information in regards to Air New Zealand, the products, the services that they provide. And something that I don't think I've seen is the weather forecast, which you can choose a destination and they will show you a 5-day forecast. I'm not sure how accurate it is, but it's a handy tool if you are heading off to somewhere else, especially long-haul flights. So basically, since the in-flight entertainment is on the right hand side, it is a bit of a discomfort to be turning your head that way, but once the aircraft have taken off, you can actually move the in-flight entertainment in front of you. And as we are preparing for takeoff, I'll leave you for the takeoff, and I'll get back to you a bit later. I'm just adjusting the lumbar support that's available on the seat, but even at the maximum, I feel like there isn't much of a back support, so I need the pillow there to help me out. As I'm trying to use one finger to get the armrest down, it just doesn't want to move, so I need to use two hands to do it. It's actually quite firm, and over here I captured some dirt on the surroundings anyway. My conclusion on the Air New Zealand business class is that it's slightly outdated. The product, the hard product, is not good, I mean, the staff are very welcoming, very pleasant, great crew, but I just don't see how the price is justifiable based on the seat that they are offering for their business class, and I hope that they will be offering a new business class product in the near future, and hopefully they will roll out on their existing fleet and on their new aircrafts that are coming in the next couple of years. If you have made it this far, I would like to thank you for watching. Make sure to check out my blog. I have a lot of travel related contents. On my blog there are reviews for other airlines and hotels as well. There are about 60 blog articles online on my blog right now, and there will be more coming soon, so make sure to check that out. And if you enjoy my video on my journey to Christchurch and showing you the Air New Zealand product, make sure to give me a like, and if you are new as well, click the subscribe button and the bell notification so that you will be notified on my next video. And also make sure to check out my other videos on all of my travels to the States and to Europe. They are great fun. And also Asia, so make sure to check them out. But until then, I'll see you on my next video.